Thank you. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I made a YouTube short about it, but I know not everybody sees the shorts and stuff. So I just wanted to hop on live and thank y'all real quick because that's awesome. I saw it over like on like last Friday or something like that. I saw that I literally saw it when it was at like 99999, and then it flipped and it was just the coolest thing ever. So it's wild. It's been maybe like three years or something since I started the channel and stuff. And it's just wild to think about hitting 100K. So thank you to all of you, really. How you guys been? It's super cloudy and gloomy over here, so I really wish the sun was out, but I get it. We're in fall. Y'all are sweet. Y'all are really, really sweet. What's everybody else up to? By the way, I should mention I haven't been, well, I mean, I told you all this before. I haven't really been wearing fragrance as much lately, but earlier in the month, I wore Leighton a couple times. So Leighton is a staple. It's pretty good. It's chilly over there too. Yeah, I don't know I'm gonna say I don't know what's been going on. Of course we know what's going on. It's fall. But it's interesting because literally the other day it was just sunny, no, not a cloud in the sky. Then now it's totally gloomy. But you know, shout out to Brazil. How are you? Man, dude, I just hopped out the shower, and it's like it's not like when you hop out the shower, and it's like gloomy and like windy, and you're like a little bit chilly and stuff. So, boss, you convinced me to get Linui Delhomme wear it. Nice, great scent. Hi, you like Ombre Nuit? Solid. Hello. Reformulation bottles is better than the original. To be honest, y'all, I'm not. I have reformulated bottles in my collection. I have original stuff. I don't care too much about that, for real. That's more of people on the internet type of thing where it's really that big of a warrior concern, but differences with some stuff isn't really as noticeable. Hello, hi. I like tobacco vanille. You don't like fragrance as much anymore. I Not really. I gotta say, and it's not that I don't like it. I just don't wear it as often. But truthfully, I found the scents I really, really enjoy. Like I'm not gonna, you know. Sorry, I'm breathing heavy. But I just found the scents I enjoy, and to keep it real with y'all, I'm not gonna be making videos every day of, hey guys, this is the best fragrance ever. This new fragrance is the best. This is the sexiest. This is the whatever. Like, my whole page has always been dedicated to just keeping it real about my opinion on stuff. And it just doesn't feel as genuine to tell y'all that things are the best when they're not. And that this is like the sexiest thing when it's not. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that for me, when something is the best, y'all know because I would talk about it nonstop and you see the dent in the bottle. But sure, yeah, you can do that one. Let's see. Let me scroll back up. Thank you so much. No, thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Yeah, no, I love YouTube Shorts for sure. It's fun to post there. Yeah, sure. You can go for Hopped On if you like. Hi, Matthew. How are you? Keeping it real. Yeah, you gotta. You know, the thing is, I do get sent fragrances a lot, but I for the most part, a lot of them aren't amazing to me and just my opinion about it. And I just don't, people are like, oh yeah, like these brands are like, oh, can you talk about it? Can you talk about it? And all of this. And I mean, y'all see it, right? You hear about a new brand or a new fragrance and everybody is talking about that same scent or this same brand. And the fragrance is just all right. I'm not gonna go on my channel and tell y'all, oh, this is the newest thing, I gotta talk about this because everybody else is talking about it to stay up in the hype with stuff, when I just don't feel like it really hits, you know? So just gotta keep it real. And I think that it's just, you know, it is what it is. But again, everyone has different opinions on stuff. Some people might like stuff, some people don't. Do you get compliments when wearing fragrance? Yeah, it depends on the fragrance for sure. The ones that I really love, that I tell y'all about, those are always compliment magnets. What's going on, bro? Let's see. Fragrances, no one can tell them apart from their price. That's why you make money from them. You can make money from them. I don't know what you mean. Oh, like you mean like when there's a fragrance, and the price, like honestly, I think what you're trying to say, correct me if I'm wrong, is that price literally doesn't matter when it comes to how people perceive your scent. Like if you smell good, you smell good. And the average person around you isn't gonna go, that smells like $300. Like you could be wearing a $25 scent, and if you look put together and you're confident, that shit will smell like $1 million on you, right? So it's not just the fragrance, it's the whole person. Favorite food? Filipino food. So Monday there, Tuesday. You handling this game very naturally. Yeah, no, I gotta tell y'all, it's easy to keep it real. I think if I could speak freely, if I was the type of person that was focused on just like a numbers person, where I'm like, I just want to have a bunch of subscribers, I want a bunch of whatever, then sure, I could be posting every day about stuff and trying to hand feed you guys, hey, this is the sexiest, this is whatever. But I've never been someone to care about the numbers. Like I told y'all, my page, I love interacting with you guys, and I just would have my studio and my stuff set to comments instead of like likes and subscriber count and all of that. Like the numbers comes after, like, you know, the interactions with the audience and stuff, and that's what I always value the most. Any advice on beard growing? You know what, I would say line it up like mine. Just make sure it's clean. Let's see, I like La Nuit de l'Homme. You have Ojan, that's cool. You subscribe, I appreciate you, thank you so much. Are you from Thailand? No, I'm Filipino, but I was born in the United States. I'm Melissa. What are your thoughts on Jesus Christ? Yeah, I honestly, guys, and I know some people like to say this in a trolling type of way, but I have respect for like all religions. If somebody has faith in something, even though it's not the same faith as mine, I have the same amount of love for that person and respect for that person. I think that faith grounds a lot of people, and I find that to be something that unites more people than kind of polarizes people. And I think people get too hellbound. I know that this is like a really fleshed out answer, but truthfully, because I get this sort of question a lot of times, especially with me being like a lesbian and stuff like that, people think automatically like, oh, I hate religion, which isn't true. I mean, intersectionality, I'm Filipino. But yeah, I think if you are somebody that has a religion that you believe in and a faith that you believe in, you do that. And I could care less what your faith is. It's the same amount of respect that I have for everybody else. You got Naxos. Nice. I'm glad. Thank you, Antoine. Dude, okay, Antoine, I gotta give a shout out to, because if you guys were here when I had like a couple thousand subs, this guy would be commenting on every video. Congrats, Melissa, or not congrats. He would say, "Love the video, Melissa. 1 mil on the way," and people would tell him, "Slow down on that, dude. That like she only has a couple thousand subscribers. You're doing too much." But look at us now, Antoine. We hit 100K, which is a lot closer to 1 million than 2,000. And the fact that you're consistent is really dope. So, let's see. It says, let's see. Oh, mods. Oh, you got, oh, okay. Don't worry. I know I don't have any mods, but here, I could do some stuff for you guys. Let me just take out some stuff then. People are asking me to do certain things. Yeah, no, I think really that, you know, some people I understand on social media, they like to get attention doing certain things, but I mean it is what it is, right? Shout out Hawaiian Punch. Will you still let us know about sales for Black Friday? No, absolutely. I think that like I really do my best to give back to y'all in the ways that you want me to in regards to like with fragrances, right? And that's always been honest opinions and where to get it for cheap. Let's be real, like those are the two pillars, you know what I'm saying? So like I told y'all, if I find good deals on stuff, like with that Parfums de Marley thing, I'm gonna tell y'all about it. I'm not gonna gatekeep that from you. What would be the point of doing that? And the thing is, people get upset at anything. You know, when I talk about sales, people are like, I can find this better on eBay. Like, this sale sucks. Like, you suck. Why would you share this? People just get miserable at anything. So it's like, I tell y'all over and over, you buy where you're comfortable. Yeah, they do. They do. Okay, let's see. Don't worry, y'all. I got you. I got you. Let's see. What is your goal? Man, I mean, I would love to grow this channel in just like keep it going, you know, but really just to connect with people and to be honest about it. And I think I do have a little bit of a pride thing for myself where people tell me, they're like, Melissa, you gotta upgrade with this, you gotta start editing, you gotta make this, you gotta do all this sort of stuff. People were talking to me like that when I had a smaller subscriber count. And in a way that kind of fueled me to not do that shit, because I'm like, you know what? I want to hit these numbers that all of these big players in the game are hitting without any of the fancy shit. Truthfully, I'm like, I want to be able to, like, if I can do that, that will motivate somebody else that, like myself, just has their phone, has the same like recording, you know what I mean, like front facing camera. Because that's how I was doing my videos. Like y'all in the earlier ones too, now I use my back camera. But you literally see my finger like this in the videos, just like starting it and stopping it and stuff. And I feel like people, like the thing I just want people to take away from that is that you don't need to have the equipment. You just being an honest person and keeping it real, the people that will gel with you, they'll find you. You know what I mean? You don't need all of that stuff. And I hear people that question me on like Instagram and stuff. They're like, Melissa, I want to start a fragrance channel. What lights should I buy? What this should I buy? I'm like, yo, I don't have that shit. I have a busted ring light that literally the holder doesn't work right now. It was probably like $10. And I have an old generation iPhone. That's it. You know, so y'all could do, you could do anything. I swear to you, you can. Let's see. Dude, thank you so much, Lynn. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm Filipino. Let's see, I'm trying to, now I see why you guys were like, hey, you shouldn't have a mod on here. It's just a lot. I think that's the interesting thing about YouTube Live. There's a lot more, it's more of a forefront for a lot of like you know, the faceless accounts and like incel breeding ground and stuff like that. And it's just, you know, all I hope is that the people that are doing this, like that they find something that brings them joy in real life, because the way it just comes across is real life is boring, so you got to be on the internet and just try to be funny and miserable and troll and stuff, and that's got to be a sad life, you know what I'm saying? So like I genuinely hope that you find something that makes you happy, because it's just like that's kind of embarrassing for real. I honestly think you're gonna double, if not a mil bites. Dude, that'd be crazy, Jess. That would be crazy. I think I'm gonna just keep. I mean, I've been loving posting on YouTube Shorts, being more on Hinge there, because like the way my YouTube Shorts is like how my TikTok is, and people like they love just the bluntness of my TikTok, and the reason I don't fully flesh it out on YouTube is because I don't think people can handle it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at people in this comment section that troll. You know what I mean? They ain't strong enough. They are not strong enough. Dude, thank you. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Recommendations, entry level accessories if I want to start my journey. You know, I don't know. I think if you're gonna get something entry level, like literally just get whatever the design is that you like, whatever, just buy what you want for cheap. Just get it. Like if you want to get like a stainless steel Cuban link, go get that. It's gonna be cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got you, man. Here, let me Beardsome sent in a request. So I'm gonna do that. See? Here we go. Do this. Don't worry. I got you, bro. There we go. Okay. Yeah. It's sometimes I can't see my brain, like, and my eyes just blocks out people that constantly spam, so I just like I don't even like see the comments. But okay, let's see. Congrats. 5 recommendations for frags and jewelry. Hey man, thank you. Oh, Garrett. I thought of Garrett Wilson. Real quick, guys, I want to tell y'all this just for my fantasy football nerds. Like I told y'all before, I drafted last in a 14-person league, and I've been on a 2-week winning streak. I know that doesn't sound like much, but I just took down the Goliath of our league last week. Okay, so I'm trying to keep it rolling. Garrett Wilson, it was my number 1 pick, so sorry, my brain goes to fantasy sometimes. Thank you. Why do we love your channel? Because you give us honest reviews, unlike some who yeah. Yeah, you know what, y'all, I'm not gonna use, the thing is, there is content for anybody and everybody, right? I don't want to, I appreciate the love for my channel, but I just don't let it be at the expense or to tear down another person's channel. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I get where you're trying to come from with stuff like that, but there's places for everything, and you know, there's a lot of people that enjoy that type of content as well. So that's totally fine. Like I think that we can all eat. You know what I'm saying? So you go to international mixed content with European creators, something hasn't been done before. Oh man, dude, we'll see. That I'm not gonna say no to that. I heard about that. That's heart wrenching. That's heart wrenching. Let's see. How do you think the Monet St. Christopher would look on a Franco? Oh, I actually have a video of on a 14-18. It should be fine. I mean, it's pretty common to wear high purity pendants with lower purity chains. It's not too big of a thing right there. Do you think there's a lot of frauds in the fragrance community? Is that what's pushing you away? Nah, no, I don't think, y'all. First of all, I don't really keep up with fragrance content. I don't watch what other content creators do, but all I know is everyone has different opinions. We're a melting pot of different opinions, right? Like, for example, I hate Terre de Hermes, and people absolutely tore me up for being real about that. But in the same token, a lot of people love Terre de Hermes. Does that mean that I'm being a fraud because I hate it and whatever? No, you know. And to some people, they just love making fragrance content. It is what it is, you know. I think instead of looking at it, I think if you look at it in that way of like, oh, these people are frauds, whatever, it's a subjective field, you know, like, and I've had people call me that too. They're like, oh, you're a fraud because you keep talking about salt and pepper and you have a code for it. And it's like, I can understand where people are coming from, and I've heard that rhetoric thrown in my face a lot. But it's like, yo, I got a backup bottle of that fragrance. And I've been talking about that fragrance long before the brand knew who I was, long before there was even a discount code. So if you want to see what tracks, go find it. But I think a lot of people do get desperate and miserable trying to be like, oh, this person has a lot of subscribers. They're trying to get kickbacks. They're trying to do this. I could, like, just from me personally speaking to y'all, it's never been about kickbacks. Because if that was the case, I'd be on here telling y'all, oh, you know what? You need to buy this fragrance. You need to buy this fragrance. This is the sexiest thing ever. This is blah, blah, blah. No, it's, why? You know what I mean? No. Let's see. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm trying to find some comments. Okay, let me see. Somebody's asking, block. Okay, I got that. Yeah, we don't stand for that sort of stuff here. Like I'm telling you, man, it always comes from, like, people that comment this are always like faceless. They're always just, and let's be real, they can't vote. A lot of people that troll on lives and stuff are preteen boys that hear hateful stuff, and they don't get attention in real life. Like, and even in school, like, nobody likes to talk to them, so they want to bring this stuff to the internet, and it just, like, they're just hearing all this, like, rhetoric and stuff, and it really is sad, man. It's got to be, like, depressing as fuck to be a parent to somebody like that, you know? Let's see. I appreciate y'all. No, I don't. Let's see. What's going on? No, I don't have I don't know a UK discount site. But I'm sure there's a lot of people here that might be from the UK that know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna... Sorry, I'm doing as you guys ask right now, just hiding stuff. If they could pull, they wouldn't be here being miserable. Yeah, it's just, like I told y'all, it makes me, I just feel bad for them. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even, the thing is, like, you know, they're trying to trigger in a way that gets somebody, like, upset. But it doesn't get me upset. It's just, like, that's fucking sad. Like, when I was in middle school, dude, I was just, like, cracking jokes with friends, like, hanging out with people, like, living life always outside. But, like, I can't imagine being in middle school and just, like, coming home and you're on YouTube live trolling about political stuff you can't vote on. That's fucking sad as fuck, dude. Like, sad's not even the word. That's just embarrassing. That's the most embarrassing shit. Okay. No, I do appreciate the views. You're right about that, Lynn. I mean, the thing is, like, I wouldn't be blocking people if, like, y'all didn't ask me to like, silence stuff and whatever. Because, I mean, their interactions put money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? But if it makes my other followers uncomfortable, I'm not gonna let that stand. Rainbow Unicorn, nah, bro. It's the best aromatic cologne. I don't know. It depends. Lucid Dreams, like the song. I think it's crazy right now because I realize, you know how I said that it was gloomy outside? I got a neighbor just, like, literally right outside my window, and, like, these lights are booming, and I'm like, I probably should close this stuff because everybody can see what's going on. Love the vibe, the style. Congrats, keep it up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Like, I'm really fortunate. Acento. Did I try a Scento? Did I try that? Scento Overdose? Damn, I can't even remember. Oh no, I mean the actual street where you can't control your dream, where you can control your dream willingly. I don't think I've been able to do that. That'd be sick. There's moments where, like, for the most part, if I'm in a dream, I'm like, why am I running so damn slow? You know, I'm like, oh my god, like, I feel myself saying these things, but, like, I don't have control over it. That's pretty sick if you could do that, though. Well, somehow, so I've got many of them listening. You're suffering from the... Nah. I'm chilling. It's typical when that happens. Like, there'd be, like, an influx of those type of people. They come in waves, and then if they get a reaction that they're looking for, they stay on there, and they just, again, it's like an attention-seeking thing. But it's like, man, you don't, like, go play dodgeball with some of your buddies, you know? Like, go play football. Go do sports. Like, when I was in middle school, I was playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't at home on a faceless YouTube account talking about weird shit. God, that's so weird. That'd be like, if I had, knock on wood, if I had a son like that, dude, that's gotta be bottom of the barrel shit right there. For sure. Conscious of yourself being asleep and dreaming. That's pretty sick. Blasian? No, I'm just Filipino. Yes, sir. What do you think about Tom Ford? Greetings from Germany. Shout out to Germany. Tom Ford has some good fragrances. I understand why people love Tom Ford so much. You know what I like about Tom Ford is his accessibility. Like, you can find you can find private blend Tom Ford fragrances and not have to be in these upper, like, fancy places and fancy stores. Like, you can find Tom Fords at, like, your Sephora, at your Nordstrom, versus, like, Dior's. You're not going to find that, right? They have, like, an exclusivity sort of thing. So I like that it allows the general public to want to try fragrances. How's it going? Never been to Morocco. And you know what? I had the best time when I went to Germany. Let me just say that right now, because someone said that they're in Germany. Like, I went during Oktoberfest. The Germans can get down. You know what? And when I was at Oktoberfest, the vibes were just all there. I go in a tent, and the people drinking, everyone's like, ah, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like, there wasn't asshole-ish people. There was not asshole-ish people. You know what? And because before I went to Germany, a lot of Europeans actually were saying that, oh yeah, the Germans are not, like, they're not friendly, they're not this, whatever. I felt more resentment just existing in Italy than I did in Germany. Like, the Germans embraced the fuck out of me. They were like, oh, like, you're, like, let's hang out, let's drink this pint. But in Italy, they were like, you know, so, different strokes. No, I haven't visited Morocco. I'd love to. How different was the beer? You know what? Like, there was this beer I had that was, like, well, knocked me on my ass, man. It was, like, 16%. And, dude, I could not even finish the whole bottle of it. I had this much left, and it humbled me. I was like, oh, my God. Because I was, like, in my early 20s when I went. I was, like, that's when I graduated college. And I'm like, man, I'm a college girl. You know, I can handle this shit. What do you, like... But no, dude. I was like, I realized then and there, I'm like, okay, I'm not built for this. I can enjoy it, but I'm not going to take down a couple of these, you know? So, but they also do a cool thing. I can't remember what it's called, but they would mix, like, beer and Sprite for, like, the younger ones. And I'm like, hey, cool. Where did I go? I went to, did you guys see that? I went to Munich. I think the Oktoberfest was in Munich. Gosh, we hit up so many cities. We were staying in, oh my gosh. Where, I'm completely blanking. Is St. Petersburg? Jeez, dude. I gotta tell y'all, it was a blur in the best way possible. All right, let me answer more questions. I'm sorry about that. Club Black, it's cool. I don't wear it though. Yeah, Oktoberfest. Highly recommend everybody to at least go to Oktoberfest once in Germany if you can. Like, I'm next time I go, I'm gonna wear a fucking lederhosen. I'm gonna wear a lederhosen. I'm gonna be in the tent. I'm gonna be hanging out with the people, because I didn't have a lederhosen. But that would have been a vibe for sure. Jess, it was insane. 16. I think it was either 14 or 16%. But holy crap, it literally knocked me on my ass, and I had that as like a nightcap, right? It's like we're all hanging around the table. My Nino was like, "Here, Melissa, have this beer." And I was like, "Of course." I was like, "Yeah, I can have that beer." And then we were just having conversation, and I was like, you know, when when you're drinking, you don't think it's that bad, then you stand up and the whole world moves, right? It was like that, but I was like this, and then I just went like this, and then I felt everything. I didn't even have to stand up. I was like, oh, okay, you know? Shout out to Kansas City. Shout out to Kansas City. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be cool. Should I get Ristretto, Cafe, or Intense? Which is more sexy for a guy? In general, I recommend the Ristretto. To me, Intense Cafe, though, it does smell a little more feminine in my opinion, but if you want to just take out the rose, then just go for the Ristretto, because that's just more of a coffee dominant scent. Let me just close up these things right behind real quick, guys. 1 second. You can still hear my voice. Sorry, I'm still chatting it up with y'all. And here I am, back in the frame. Does anybody here wear 18 karat gold chains? Because I got a question. You're late, but here. What's up, Brandon? How are you? Citizen Jack Absolute is good. Yeah, it's like a pineapple-y, rummish sort of fragrance. Is Grand Soir really that good? It's not my cup of tea. But if you like amber, you like it. Can you show all your gold chains? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I love, don't get me wrong, I love jewelry videos and stuff, but I'm a bit old school with that stuff, you know? I grew up during a time where people were like, you don't show everybody everything you have. And you definitely don't post it on the internet for everyone to see, you know? So it's like, I love sharing experiences with y'all, but I'm not gonna sit here and go, hey everybody, look at all this gold I have. As much as like that'd be cool content, I wouldn't be comfortable doing that. Let's see. Dude, thank you for the tip. Really, really nice of you. What do I think of Altier by Parfums de Marly? It's good. Kind of gourmandish. Like, it smells like a cinnamon cookie on me. But I don't even know if it's listed as a gourmand or not, but that's what it comes across as to me. Like, it's also it's pumpkin patch season. You know, if you're booed up, then wear that fragrance when you go get a pumpkin with your partner. Like, and it'll smell good. What do I recommend for the private line of YSL? I love Tuxedo. That one and La Valliere are probably my two favorites for sure. Bulgari Wood Essence. I never tried that. I don't know. I think my favorite Serjoff point blank period is Naxos. I'm not going to say that, oh, Naxos is the best for men. Naxos is, I can't say, you know. There's a lot, and there's also a lot I haven't tried. So, I don't know. Yeah, I would just recommend you sample what you're interested in. Buy a full bottle of what you want. What if I buy a fragrance, decant 75%, fill it up with water, and return it? I would say, Michael, that you're not smart leaving digital footprint about it. Like, that's that sort of stuff that somebody with common sense would think in their mind and then proceed. They wouldn't type it in a live like that with their first and last name out. Come on, man. That'd be sneakier than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are those people? I think. Hello, thank you. Hi. Let's see. I haven't tried that one. That's crazy that you've had that happen. You should have framed it like that. Because you said, what if I? So, hello. Thoughts on Alexandria too? I have a video. I have 2 videos up on it. I recommend you watch the video where I share my updated opinion. It's gonna be a niche lover's fragrance for sure. Outside of that, people aren't gonna give a shit. Would love to see your recommendations for your female viewers. Of course. What questions do you have? I got a lot of videos for I got most of my videos, to be honest, they are for the ladies. Like, with the stuff that I wear, it's because I wear it, but it's not like my videos are not for men. You know what I'm saying? It's just what I like, but I just typically like wearing masculine stuff. And if people vibe with it, that's cool. Baccarat Rouge, how is that? Get the X-Trade if you're planning to get Baccarat Rouge, I'd say. I'm passing on both of those fragrances. 1 second. What's it called? What's it called? Let me, give me guys 1 second, guys. 1 second.